Commonest cause of syncope in the absence of structural heart disease. A. Ventricular tachycardia. B. Supraventricular tachycardia. C. Vasovagal syncope. D. None of the above. Correct answer C. Vasovagal syncope. Syncope is an important cause for visits to the emergency room, contributing to about 3% of emergency room admissions and 1 to 6% hospital admissions. Head-up tilt test is an important test for vasovagal syncope. Matrix metalloproteinase 3 is A. Interstitial collagenase, B. Gelatinase, C. Stromatolizin, D. None of the above. Correct answer C. Stromatolizin. Interstitial collagenase is MMP1 and gelatinase is MMP2. Matrix metalloproteinase 3 and other metalloproteinases are found in the shoulder region of vulnerable plaques and are important in the process of plaque rupture. Vulnerable plaques have a lipid-rich core and a thin fibrous cap, and they are prone for rupture. Rupture of a vulnerable plaque in the coronary artery causes local thrombus formation, leading to acute coronary syndrome and myocardial infarction. Which of the following is not a feature of vulnerable plaque? A. Thick fibrous cap. B. Large lipid-rich necrotic core. C. Increased plaque inflammation. D. Positive vascular remodeling. Correct answer A. Thick fibrous cap. Vulnerable plaque has a thin fibrous cap which is prone for rupture and consequent thrombus formation, leading to vessel occlusion. Depth of chest compression in CPR for an adult is A. 2 cm, B. 5 cm, C. 10 cm, D. None of the above. Correct answer B. 5 cm. The depth of chest compression in an adult is at least 5 cm or 2 inches. Adequate chest compression is the most important part of good quality cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Interruption of chest compression should be minimized during CPR. Survival in out-of-hospital cardiac arrest up to hospital discharge. A. 8%, B. 18%, C. 24%, D. 32%. Correct answer A. 8%. Out-of-hospital cardiac arrest has a very poor survival rate. Rates as low as 2% has been reported from Asia, while the rates from North America and Europe are higher. It can increase if bystander initiates CPR. Aspirin resistance is more likely to occur in diabetics due to A. Increased protein glycation due to hyperglycemia, B. Decrease in aspirin-mediated protein acetylation, C. Reduced sensitivity of platelets to aspirin, D. All of the above. Correct answer D. All of the above. These mechanisms act sequentially and contribute to relatively higher chance of aspirin resistance in diabetics. Mechanism of antiplatelet action of aspirin is by irreversible inhibition of COX-1 enzyme, thereby blocking the synthesis of thromboxane E2, a vasoconstrictor that promotes platelet aggregation. Clopidogrel is a P2Y12 receptor antagonist, B. GP2B3A inhibitor, C. Vitamin K antagonist, D. None of the above. Correct answer A. P2Y12 receptor antagonist. Clopidogrel, ticlopidin and prasugrel are P2Y12 receptor antagonists. GP2B3A inhibitors include apixaban, eptifibatide and tirofiban. Warfarin is a vitamin K antagonist. Best graft for coronary artery bypass grafting is A. Reversed saphenous vein, B. Left radial artery, C. Left internal mammary artery, D. None of the above. Correct answer C. Left internal mammary artery. Left internal mammary artery is the best available vessel for CABG. It has good long-term patency rate and provides a pulsatile flow. Saphenous vein grafts are prone for degeneration and thrombosis. Left radial artery, being a free graft, unlike the in situ Lima graft, is inferior to Lima graft but probably superior to RSVG. Antiplatelet agent with reversible action. A. Prasugrel, B. Clopidogrel, C. Ticlopidin, D. Ticagrelor. Correct answer D. Ticagrelor. While Prasugrel, Clopidogrel and Ticlopidin are thienopyridines, Ticagrelor is a nucleoside analog with overall similarity to adenosine. As the action is reversible, it acts faster and shorter than Clopidogrel. Hence, it has to be taken twice daily, while Clopidogrel needs to be taken only once daily. But the reversible nature helps when the drug has to be withdrawn prior to surgery. Coronary artery disease is dash more common in diabetics than general population. A. 2 to 4 times, B. 5 to 8 times, C. 10 to 15 times, D. None of the above. Correct answer A. 2 to 4 times. Coronary artery disease occurs 2 to 3 decades earlier in diabetics than non-diabetics. Some even consider diabetes mellitus as a coronary artery disease equivalent. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for future updates and click on the bell icon for all updates. Thank you.